Hello everyone, welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Today we're going to be talking about Wrath of the Machine and if it will be coming back in Season 22 of this year. Now, I do want to apologize because I know I've already made many videos on this already. First, I did make a Wrath of the Machine video already, but it was not very long and I didn't give my full opinion on it, as well as I made a video on Crota and the Rural Return Bundle, aka all the Leviathan raids returning. I do want to let you know that the Rural Return Bundle is not going to happen. If anything, they're going to be moving it back further next DLC. But that leaves us with a couple options. Are we still getting the Leviathan raid itself? Are we getting Wrath of the Machine? Are we getting Crota? Just so many questions that we'll have to answer at some point, and that's what I'm mostly going to be doing in this video. But before I get started, please hit that subscribe button if you're new, and leave a like if you did enjoy this video. My name is Zenivore, and we are going to go ahead and hop into the topic. So, my personal opinion on this, I do think we're going to be getting a Destiny 1 raid, and that leaves us with Crota's End and Wrath of the Machine. I think that Bungie should be smart for once and give us Wrath of the Machine, because everyone wants Wrath of the Machine over Crota. I mean, every fucking person. I literally don't know anyone that would rather have Crota over Wrath, and if you do, I'm not going to judge you. The only reason they would bring back Crota is if they found a way to make it fun, or if they made it, like, huge, like a big-ass raid. But for now, Crota is a small, fucking, boring, short, easy raid compared to Wrath. Wrath is probably one of my, actually no, is my favorite raid in all of Destiny, and that's including Destiny 2. Like, Wrath, it just always has that fun aspect to it that no other raid could actually reach. And that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree. I just think that Wrath is just a very fun raid overall, and has some really good encounters and some really good boss fights, and is definitely worth my time. Now, let's answer the question that we are all asking. What the hell is Bungie going to give us for the raid exotic? Because they're not going to give us Outbreak Prime. Could you imagine if they gave us Outbreak Prime for the exotic? Just like the same renamed version of Outbreak Perfected? I mean, shit. I mean, I guess that's the other way around. But either way, we're going to have to get another exotic. And I actually have some ideas for this. I think that for the exotic, they could give us a different version of Young Wolf's Howl. Maybe a Siva version that doesn't have to be kinetic. Maybe it could just be Siva, like, over a solar sword. I mean, that would be pretty sick. Maybe it's like Siva aspects and solar aspects. I think that could be really fun, and definitely, you know, seeing a sword, or an exotic sword for a raid drop, that's very unique, and I think it could be really fun. And I think it fits the aesthetic for Wrath. It's kind of like the same question if they were to bring back Leviathan. Are they going to give us a new exotic, or are they just going to put the old exotic back in? I mean, I don't work at Bungie, obviously, so I don't know what to tell you. If they do put Outbreak Perfected into the drop, I'm 100% sure a lot of players are going to be upset about that, because not only are you giving us a raid that was already in the game, or it was in Destiny 1, but you're also giving us an exotic that is already in the game. So, yeah, that's obviously something that Bungie is not going to do, because that would just ruin their reputation, and I feel like a lot of players would be so pissed. And also, my thing is, they need to chill out with the Day 1 competition mode. Bungie, word of advice, harder raids doesn't mean more ads. That's my problem with Day 1 Root of Nightmares. They said that the game was going to be harder, and then they just spammed you with Cabal, and that's just not fun. Like, dying from that shit is not fun. I want to die from the actual encounter itself, and the mechanic, not ads. So, and I know a lot of people are going to crave this emblem. Day 1 emblem better be sexy as fuck. I already know it will. I don't even have to beg. I already know this shit's gonna be so cool looking. That's kind of my problem with King's Fall. King's Fall Day 1 was so fucking difficult. Not only was that season ass, but I grinded. I feel like I grinded Pinnacles like every week leading up to it. I don't even know. It was like 1 week. But I grinded Pinnacles leading up to it, and I couldn't get past War Priest. And not only was it because the players I was going against, which is good because I'm pretty sure they're adding the LFG system in Season 22, so that's really nice to think about. But it's also because, like, not only were I playing with bad players, but, like, the raid was too hard. I literally, and I was making, my whole aesthetic for my Guardian was a Taken theme. And that emblem would just, That would just be so sexy because not only does it have bragging rights, but it's probably the coolest fucking emblem in the game. So I'm probably gonna go with the Siva aesthetic now, which means that I'm gonna need that emblem, and if I don't get that shit, I'm gonna be upset, bro. I don't even know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna be upset. I'm not bad at the game. Don't spam in the comments. I know you guys. I was talking about my KD and shit on my old video. You guys are like, bro, it's just bad. No, it's not that I'm bad. It's just that I'm just gonna blame it on Bungie because it's Bungie's fault. It's always Bungie's fault. That's a joke, by the way. Anyway. Oh my gosh, I think the coolest thing about the idea of bringing Wrath into Destiny 2 is how sexy the raid is going to look. I know there's a lot of opinions about, hey, Destiny 1 kind of looks better because the lighting isn't so, like, very cartoonish and more realistic, but I think that Wrath fits perfect into Destiny 2. I feel like the colors and, like, all the lighting and everything would just be so nice, especially Axis's room, with like the mix of blue color from the lights of the Warmind, and then as well as the Siva lights just together is just that's just amazing. And then like all the Siva particles going everywhere. I mean, dude, this could be one of the most pleasant looking raids in Destiny 2 if they decide to go with Wrath of the Machine. So I know a lot of people are going to rather have like Leviathan and the 4 raids over Wrath, and I would as well. I would rather have the 4 raids over Wrath. But if it's still Leviathan or Wrath, I would rather have Wrath. Like, absolutely. Wrath, again, is my favorite raid in all of Destiny. And I don't understand how it's not anyone else's favorite. Like, a lot of people love King's Fall, but, dude, King's Fall is fun, but Wrath is just, like, something new. And it's not the same as, like, every other raid. It's, like, it just... I guess I'm just being kind of biased because I love Siva. But it just feels like a really unique raid, and I don't know why. There's just something about it. It's just very unique. And I do want to know all of your opinions on this. Do you think that Wrath of the Machine is a raid that is necessary to bring into the game right now, or do you think that, or would you rather have a different raid? Would you rather have Crota? Would you rather have Leviathan? Would you rather have Scourge? Scourge would be a cool raid to bring back. I mean, Scourge is fun, but again, Wrath is better. Like, I'm not even going to argue, but Wrath is so much better than that shit. I think if I were to put all of the raids I went back in the order, number 1 would definitely, absolutely be Wrath. Number 2 would be Scourge. 3, Leviathan, Eater of Worlds, Spire. Actually, no, not Spire. I'd rather have Crown, then Spire, and then Crota. In that order would be probably my ideal thing. But that's gonna take years to bring out. Like, every year we're only getting 1 raid, dude. Unless they do the unless they do the Royal Bundle thing and they give us 4 raids for, 1 season, that would be really good. And that's definitely a good idea. Even if that was a fake league, I think that's definitely the way to go with it. If you're ever gonna bring back Destiny 2 raids, you should bring them back in bulk like that. Or if you're ever gonna bring back exotic missions, you should do the same thing. If you don't know this already, Bungie is going to do a weekly exotic mission rotational thing. I don't know when this is happening, but at some point it's happening. So all your favorite exotic missions like Presage and whatnot is coming back. But they never announced bringing back Whisper or 0 Hour. And I feel like this is absolutely more than the perfect time to bring those dungeons back. Not only for the exotic drop, but as well as the... Just, it was fun. Like, I know a lot of people liked Whisper, and I know a lot of people want the ship that I always use. 1,000 Wings is probably the coolest looking ship in the game. And on that note, ships, I'm sure that the ship for Master Wrath is going to be so cool, and I cannot wait, and I am hella excited for that shit. Again, all the stuff for Wrath is going to be cool. And I hope that for the armor in Wrath and Destiny 2, they go with the spliced version of the armor, like the black version instead of the red, because it looked cooler base, and I think that a lot of people would rather have that rather than the normal one. And that, I mean, again, that's just my opinion. I just think the black looks cooler, as well as the shaders. If they bring those shade like red and black shaders like that into the game, Siva outfits are going to be crazy. Like that, it's just crazy to think about. Like, all these people, I mean, I've done this before. Like, a lot of people make Siva outfits and try to look like they are Siva or like have Siva. But once we get this raid back, we're literally going to have armor that is Siva, like Siva fucking armor. I mean, dude, this is insane. And it's something that Bungie has been building up for a long ass time now. And I know I'm not the only one thinking this, but dude, I'm gonna be rocking that shit. Wrath is definitely gonna be my main raid if they bring it back. And I remember I said this about King's Fall, that I would get 100 clears by the end of the season with Plunder. But there was a couple reasons I didn't do it. For one, the season was ass. But number two is because I didn't finish day one, and I really wanted that emblem. So if I would have got that emblem, I definitely would have done it. But I didn't, so I gave up very fast, and I guess I didn't get 100 clears, obviously. Even now, I don't have many clears on King's Fall because that shit did demotivate me. But I mean, yeah, leave your guys' opinion in the comments. My opinion is that Wrath is definitely the way to go. Definitely a raid that is so desired by many players around the community, especially me. Again, I know I'm stated that I love this raid. I'm literally a dick rider for this raid. And that's just how it is. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it was more of a ramble, but I kind of like doing that sometimes, just ramble videos to get my my mind out there. I don't really write scripts for my videos just because I want to, you know, get them done as fast as I can and just get my opinion and thoughts out there for all of you. But yeah, again, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe if you like my videos. I mean, like, shit, go check out some of my other videos if you're new. Like, maybe you'll like them too. But yeah, again, I'm gonna end this video here. If you did watch until here, leave something in the comments like open the door. Just open the door would be something you want to say, and that works. But yeah, I'll see you guys next video, which will hopefully be tomorrow. I love you.